Hello everyone, this is Dan Gramza and welcome to Gramza Market Studies for Thursday, March 1st. Well, I was looking for Asia to hold those lows. I think I talked about that in the advanced video, but Asia yesterday, if we could have held the lows, put the lows in, then you look for follow through to the upside. Well, that didn't happen. And we saw continued weakness here in the NASDAQ market as it broke lower. Now, this is Asia again in the NASDAQ market. And what we're seeing here is the possibility of buyers coming in. For this structure, if indeed this is true, that here, right here, is the low for the day. Well, let's talk about what else is going on, and that is in the Russell, or let's start here with the S&P. It did trade below its bearish level. The magnitude change between the bearish and bullish levels in the S&P, to give you a feel for that, is $8,250 a contract. Down here in the Russell, the magnitude change between this bearish level and this lower bullish level, that magnitude change is $1,600 a contract. And again, for all these markets, I'm looking for a relatively quiet day, but I expect quiet in the sense that lows could be put in. We have some things fundamentally that could cause some volatility. My bias is still for a move to the upside. And in the euro, this market is still finding sellers, dollars stronger. That's what it's telling us. And I look also for this market to slow down as it approaches the current levels of these lows. Now, if you look at the Aussie dollar, it traded below its bearish level, and the magnitude change in that market is $200 a contract. And I'm looking for the potential for a move back to the upside, but nothing telling us to be a buyer at these lower levels. That would be the concept. Anyways, for the what was the other market? Oh, Japanese yen. Let's talk about that. Japanese yen, the magnitude change between this bearish level and this bullish level is $312.50 a contract. I'm looking for a sideways to slightly higher move in that market. Interest rates, I think they're right on target. I like the behavior that we're seeing. The 10-year notes is trying to work its way higher. I don't think there's paper to support that, so I'm not looking for a big day to the upside. I'm also not looking for a big day over here in gold. I don't think there's any strong reasons also fundamentally to create a big rally in that market. And in the crude oil market, backing off with a build in inventories and a stronger dollar makes sense. But look for buyers to come in at the current level. So I'm not looking for a big follow through to the downside in that market. And in soybeans, this is a market also. We're seeing a little bit of an inside day. You got to watch the crop that's going on in corn and in beans down in Argentina and Brazil. Right now, the bias is for a move to the upside. And again, I'm a little suspect on its ability to maintain a rally in that market. And that concludes today's market studies. Thank you for being with me. Look forward to being with you again tomorrow. In the meantime, take care.